Children, our chapter is some natural phenomena. What is natural phenomenon? First, we'll do a small recap on this chapter. What is natural phenomena? See, anything that occurs on nature without any human intervention, that is natural phenomenon. For example, cyclone, thunderstorm, lightning, earthquake, these are also comes under natural phenomena. Lightning. It is an electric spark or a discharge that occurs in nature on a major scale, which is caused by accumulation of charges in the clouds. The sparks that the Greeks knew about. See, the Greeks were already aware of the electric charges around 600 BC. When amber and fur rub together, the amber can attract light objects like hair. Similarly, woolen cloths or polyester cloths also attract hair and can produce a little spark or crackling sound when they are taken off from our body. This is because of electric charge. Benjamin Franklin in 1752 discovered and proved that lightning and spark produced from the cloths are all same things. Charging by rubbing. When we rub two objects with each other, they get charged due to a transfer of electrons between them. Types of charges and their interaction. Negatively and positively charges. Negatively charged objects having an excess of electrons. Positively charged are object having an shortage of electrons. Interaction between charges. Objects having same kind of charges repel each other. Objects with different kind of charges attract each other. Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law states that force between two charged objects is directly proportional to the product of the quantity of charge and inversely proportional to the square of the separation distance between them. Static electricity. When two objects are rubbed with each other, it results to an electric charge which does not move. That is referred to as static electricity or static electric charge. Current electricity. The electric current results when the charge flow or move from one point to another. Transfer of charges can be done with the help of two processes, conduction and induction. Conduction. When a charged body comes in contact with a conductor, it results in the transfer of charges through a conductor. Induction. When a charged body is brought near a neutral object, it results in shifting in the position of the electrons in the other object. And also the process of induction does not involve any physical contact. Electroscope is a device which is used to detect the presence of charge. Next one is earthing. The process of transferring charges from a charged object to the earth or ground, that is referred to as earthing. Story of lightning. See, during thunderstorm, the hot air moves upwards. So the rainfall falls downwards towards the ground. So this leads to the separation of charges in the atmosphere. So what happened now? The negative charges gets accumulated in the lower part of the cloud, while positive charges accumulate at the upper part of the cloud. The ground is accumulated with a positive charge. So these charges begins to multiply due to the increase in wind and rainfall. So when negative and positive charges meet, it results in the production of electric sparks in the form of light which is accompanied by a sound. Electric discharge. The flow of charge from cloud to cloud or from cloud to earth due to separation of positive and negative charges is called an electric discharge. Why does lightning strikes tall buildings easily? See, because we know the air gap between the buildings and lightning are very less, very short. So they are more susceptible to lightning. Do's and don'ts for lightning safety. Avoid standing near tall trees and utility poles. Avoid taking bath in the running water. Avoid going to the downed power lines. Seek shelter in low-lying areas. Stay away from windows. Don't use your mobile phone. Don't lean on walls. Avoid touching electronic equipment. Unplug all electrical appliances in your home. Lightning conductor is used to protect buildings from lightnings. when the building is being constructed, a metallic rod having height more than the building is placed in the walls of the building. Earthquake. See, it is also a natural phenomenon that occurs, shaking or trembling of the earth's surface. Usually their life span is, it occurs for a few very short span of time. Causes of earthquake. Actually, earthquakes are caused due to collision of tectonic plates in the uppermost layer of Earth's crust. Some other causes are volcanic eruptions, when a meteor hits the Earth's surface, nuclear explosion under the Earth's surface. These are also the other causes. Seismic zone. See, the boundaries of the plate are weak zones where earthquake are most likely to occur. Those zones or area are known as seismic zones or fault zones. Richter scale. It is used to determine the magnitude of an earthquake. Seismic waves. The earthquake produces waves on the earth's surface, that is referred to as seismic waves. Focus. The point inside the earth's surface where earthquake originates, that point is referred to as focus. It is also called as hypocenter. Epicenter is a region on the earth's surface that lies just above the focus of the earthquake. Seismograph. It is an instrument which can record the seismic waves. Protection against an earthquake. One should hide under a table until the earthquake stops. We should not stay close to heavy and tall objects. If we are laying in the bed, we have to close our head with a pillow instead of getting up. If we are in the outdoor, we have to find a place which has no tall buildings or even no trees. If a person is inside a car or a bus, they should drive slowly to a clear place and be inside until the earthquake stops. Activity. Take an outline map of the world. Locate the eastern coast and Andaman and Nicobar Islands in India. Mark other countries around the Indian Ocean which could have suffered damage. Collect accounts of the devastation caused by the tsunami in India. Next is make a model of seismograph.